The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Following his senior year of high school, Brandon Staton enrolled in the Citadel, a military institution in Charleston, South Carolina. 2 seasons as a member of the Bulldogs taught the senior discipline. He decided to leave the Citadel and join the Carson-Newman program on what he called a whim. What sold Mike Clowney at the time was Staton's work ethic.
Talent-wise, we were kind of like on the line. So I talked to Brandon a couple times, but the thing that he sold me on Brandon was he's like, look, you're not going to get a guy that's going to be more disciplined and work harder than he will. So that's something that we always look for in our program, and I thought he'd be a good fit out.
The first season at Mossy Creek saw Staton pile up 14 tackles as a special teamer, leading the unit in stops. It was another season trying to earn playing time, but a year that Staton took advantage of a chance.
I was just trying to contribute to the team however I could. The coaches always harp on, if you want to make it on special teams, and I feel like that's how I did it. It was just consistent effort and just tenacity and wanting to get out onto the field, and that want to was my drive, and it was mainly however I could help the team. Staton's
work ethic is not lost on his teammates. Junior linebacker Saheem Stupart has started 30 of the last 32 games for CN and notices how important a player like Staton can be to lead a team.
I've always known Staton as being like the hardest worker on the field. He's just always outworking everyone, and he's that type of person that'll just get you going. He's always telling me, picking me up, so I would say he's definitely that type of player.
Relying on effort, the Barnwell, South Carolina native is one of the most cerebral players on the roster. Staton's view of the playing surface is something that was imprinted on him by his parents.
When people ask me about Brandon, I think one of the most unique things about him is he's a coach's child. His mom's a volleyball coach, basketball coach, his dad's a football coach. So when you're in the room and you're talking football, like he's the guy that's asking questions, that's working to learn, that's got that desire to do the little things right. And I think from him learning and working, that's kind of what's giving him a chance to be in position to make plays.
It was a circuitous route to wearing a Carson-Newman uniform for Staton, but a path that he embraces. In reflection, the former Citadel student athlete found a home in Jefferson City.
Just appreciation. You're looking back on your time and you can't help but just feel thankful for all the opportunities that I've come across to get here. God has a funny way of one door might close but another one opens, and it might not be the one that you want necessarily, but He knows what's best for you, and I'm so thankful and I'm appreciative of the opportunities that have been given.
Summing up his time in the orange and blue, Staton called playing college football a dream come true. Among the people that he thanked were the Citadel coaches and Carson-Newman coaches Clowney, Nick Reveiz, and Tony Iruli. Staton's patience led to a solid senior season. For the Ken Sparks Show, I'm Michael Wattrang.